we can share the bill. Laura, how's it going? Jay, what's up, man? That's awesome. Wow. So, what are y'all's electives this year? Hi. Hey, that's cool, man. Heck yeah. I know. I'm like, nope. I know. I'm like, heck no. The setup. You're trying to set me up, my guy. He's not requesting. What's up? DYZ 3VVHTZ4. What? What's going on here? Let's have that talk. What happened in class? Oh, sweet. Appreciate it. Yeah, bro. I know it's been a while. I'm trying to get the back in the freaking groove of it, man. Caleb Wells, what's up, friend? Carter. What? What's up? Oh, that. Oh yeah, I was like, you changed. Yeah, bro, I got tired. Yeah, bro. Yeah, we're trying to get more busy. So I do have my training job. We're trying to do a little bit more of that as well on top of TikTok. TikTok's fun. I got to be honest, but it ain't like yeah, it ain't paying the bills. Like I would tell, like for you guys, y'all are freaking young. I would jump on it while you're now, but like it's just it's fun. Like it's nice you can like monetize, and it's pretty cool. I got to be awesome people like you guys. I mean, like, so for the past few weeks, because I do like those shoppable videos, I think like so a month or so from which isn't like like it's a free burger here in Texas. So, I mean, I gotta walk. I gotta go to Whataburger twice. Hating on it and everything. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing social media for a few years and then making nothing, so I think it's pretty cool. But I would just, yeah. You get a lot of money off of lives, but you get a lot more for like TikTok shop partnerships, and then those posts as well. Like you can get money off your posts. I'm not in the TikTok creator fund, so I'm just trying to like get to. I think you have to get to like 10K is probably when you start making like the money off of your post. I don't know. Yeah. What's up? I know, bro. I can't. I mean, I just gotta do it. You're right. I just gotta try. Hey, what's up, Bella? How's it going? But yeah, I mean, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to. Yeah, and that's what I was trying to. I was trying to figure that out, Brody. Like how to do like video games or even like like where it's like the split screen. Where you're watching a video game. I think those are fun because I like watching those lives too. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, I just got to figure out how to use it. Hey, how are you? Good, friend. Good. So I'm just trying to figure out how. What's up, Brody? What y'all up to? What are plans after that? What are plans after your senior year, man? Nice. Y'all have a big senior skip day type of thing. Y'all also do that in y'all's school? Y'all are muted. Both muted. All right, what's up, man? So how's it going in Virginia? Really? Oh, dang, wasps. That's I never heard of terrible wasps. That sounds like a nightmare. Those are yeah, like bees. Sometimes they get crazy, but not that bad. Yeah. Dang. Heck yeah, bro. That sucks. Yeah, I see one time it was like those. I don't know what they're called. Like they call them, those massive wasps. I don't know what they're called. More murder hornets. I only see one time. Those are massive. I was shocked how big. Yeah, something like that. Some of those, those massive wasps. I only see one time. I was like, dude, that would suck if that got you. But you're living with wasps are actually bad. That sounds horrible. Like bees, wasps are horrible. Bad. When you say the bad wasp season is horrible. I don't even blame you, man. I wouldn't even know what to do. Like, crap. Heck yeah, dude. Well, that's awesome. How's the weather there in Virginia? Sounds like Texas. That's kind of how our weather is. We had like the oddest summer. Usually it's like super hot here, and it's been actually probably the best summer we've ever had in a while. Oh, I would never guess that. Yeah, we have like Houston pretty bad humid, probably like humidity. Oh, dang, that's awesome. Heck yeah, dude. Well, nice. I live in Austin, so Central Texas. Sounds like Dallas. Yeah, Dallas. Yeah, sounds like you lived in Dallas. That's awesome, man. Well, heck yeah, that's a big city here in Texas. That's awesome. I mean, that's what it's about. Living where you're at. That's awesome. Heck yeah, dude. Well, hey, man. Yeah. Where's Brody and them go? Oh, they had to go. Yeah, send me a message. Well, that's cool. Heck yeah, man. I guess he was just had to get off, relax and shoot some b-ball. Heck yeah, man. What do you got big plans this week? Anything? Dang, nice, man. Oh yeah, shortstop, right? Heck yeah, dude. That's fun. Yeah, baseball. Oh, how'd your tournament go? I forgot about that. How'd it go? Holy crap, dude. That's like freaking soccer goal. Like, holy in baseball? That is a massacre. Y'all must have a legit team, man. That's an awesome team. Yeah, dude. Heck yeah, man. That sounds like a blast. Yeah, I played football, track, and did like powerlifting, but man, nothing like baseball's fun to watch. I was never good at it though. I wish I was. How many home runs is that? Is it like y'all just run? Holy crap! Oh dang! That's what I was gonna say. I was like, 15. You had to have at least a few home runs in there. The grand, nice. Holy moly, man! Dang. Uh, yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, dude, baseball is fun to watch, fun to watch. Yeah, outfield's where it's at, especially when people are hitting it out there. Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah, yeah. Remember the longest times I feel like in, like, the lower leagues, or I guess when you're younger, the infield's, like, the most important. It's like as you get older, the infield's like, no, not really important because the balls are getting out there in the outfield, so it's, like, pretty much all the outs out there. That's awesome, man. Well, heck yeah, dude. I'm glad you had a great time. Glad y'all freaking slayed it, man. Sheesh. No mercy. Dude, that's awesome. That's how you do it when you do get to do a better tournament. How far did y'all travel? 'Cause I know those traveling, man. I mean, those are pretty far. I feel like those traveling teams, y'all travel far. Dang. Okay. Dang. Wow. That's a freaking trip, man. Yeah. See, that's the thing I think that's crazy about baseball. I've never heard of so much traveling to my so baseball. Like, cause like football, you don't travel like too far, but like man, baseball, I feel like y'all always going somewhere far. Where you say what team say? Yeah. I mean, just like your league wise. Like, dang, that's nice. Yeah. Yeah. They a really good team. Dang. Is it like nationally or like state wise, or how does it work? Dang, that's wow. Just to be on a national team. How do those tryouts work out? Did you like flying a national tryout? Like, I mean, that sounds like people are probably traveling from everywhere to get on that team. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'm like, what the heck? We're a freaking 5 miles of tryout. Like, what is that? What how what baseball you're standing pretty much most of the time. What do you think that much difference? Yeah, that's crazy, man. Crazy. But awesome. I mean, he must have seen something in you guys and made him run. Maybe it was a hard to pick who to make. He had to do that. Yeah, he's like, "Oh, you didn't make it." He's trying to maybe everybody. I guess it makes sense if you're obviously even considered for that team, you got to be good. Any reason to be like, "Didn't make it." You know.
It's probably also like a big show of like hard work. See who's willing to work and get it now.
Yeah.
To work
hard. Yeah, that'll definitely test you 5 miles after your tryout. Like what? I don't think anybody's thinking that we're gonna be running a lot at the baseball tryout, but hey.
Yeah, we and for warm-ups, we throw on the football field, which has the track outside.
Yeah.
And we do one toss on the football field.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Sprint on the track, and I think 4 running lap.
Dang, let's go, man. That's awesome. I mean, that's I'm just like thinking, like, what? Yeah, dude.
Yeah, at that same track, it's traumatizing. That's where I went 5 months.
Yeah, imagine like same track. This is where we run. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. But hey, man, you did it. You doing it. You're doing it. That's the best part. You did it. You're still doing it.
I'm trying, dude.
Heck yeah, man. Hey, one day at a time. One day at a time, my friend. I mean, you.
I got Richmond because I'm on a team out there.
Dang. Hollywood over here. That's awesome, man. Hey, your hard work's paying off. You're obviously doing the right thing if you're doing it. That's the best part.
Yeah.
Which is awesome, man. Heck yeah, bro. All right, man. Let me go find these guys. But hey, man, I'm gonna jump off real quick. I appreciate you hanging out, man. Big ups to you and shout out to you on your winter tryouts. Oh, heck yeah, man. I'll probably see you then. I'm gonna jump on again. Definitely this week. I'm trying to get more consistent with this. But hey, man, thank you for hanging out. But yes, let's go, man. If I don't see you, let's go.
5-day breaks.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to get off. That's what I'm trying to get back to.
That one mess up.
Yeah. Let's get hanging out, man. You're awesome.
Thanks, man.
Later.
Later.
Hey, listen up. I need you to understand something critical. The only person standing between you and your goal is you. Yes, you. If I take ownership of where you're at, because if you do that, nothing changes. But the moment you take ownership, that's the moment you take control of your destiny. And that's when everything changes. Let's make it happen. Hey, listen up. Yeah, you ever been around energy draining people? Yeah, me too. But the most powerful thing that I ever learned. What if good thoughts that are holding you back? What if doubt didn't even cross your mind? What if fear wasn't an option? What if the excuses that kept you stuck didn't exist? Imagine how far you go, how far you feel. You do not. Because the truth is, those thoughts, they're just noise. You were never meant to play small.
So let's go to the next level. No excuses. Just action.
What, bro? Hey. Guess what?
This right here is Nature's Truth Organic Green, a blend of digestive enzymes, probiotics, and 20 superfoods all in one. This right here is so
All right, friends, I'm super excited you guys are here. Hope you have an amazing start to your day. Let's dive into some action. Let's see, make sure we're all good. We are here. Going to here. All right, friends, I'm super excited you guys are here. Let's have an amazing, happy Take Action Tuesday. And I hope that's the mindset that you're entering this day full of limitless opportunity, possibilities, action towards my goal, that I can take action towards my dreams, but most importantly, I can take action towards the things I'm looking to achieve. And when it comes to taking action here, friends, I want to talk about how clarity comes through action. Maybe you find yourself at this point of the year hoping, wishing, dreaming things will get better. But today I need you to tell you this, that clarity comes through action. I want you to, Alexa, pause. I want you to really let that sink in. Because research insights that you don't need to have everything figured out to start. According to psychologist Dr. Robert Mauser, which Kaizen steps create clarity, reduce fear, and build momentum. And when it comes to your goals and your dreams, those things you're looking to achieve, I want you to ask yourself this question: have I taken steps forward? But I really love something when it talks about with those research insights. It says that we don't need to have everything figured out to start. And when it comes to your goals and dreams, I want you to really let that sink in, because I think many times I look at my past, and when I'm looking, thank you, we have to have the right plan, right? Or we have to have the right system. But we never really talk about just starting, right? We always want to plan to look. I think perfection has stolen more goals, more dreams, more visions than anything else. I want you to really let that sink in, because I believe that many times we're looking to be perfect. Yes, we're looking to be perfect, but we're not looking to take action. We're looking to be perfect, but we're still standing still, right? But I believe it's when we take action that things change. And I really love how that research really touches on that. It says, we don't need to have everything figured out to start. That's according to that psychologist. And I love how he says, small steps forward create clarity. In the planning process, we're going to find clarity when we're in that perfection process. I think we're looking to find clarity through the research, right? But I love how it talks about how clarity comes from action. And I think many times we find ourselves scared to take those steps forward. But I love how it talks about how your research says, how even taking those steps reduces the fear. Isn't that a powerful thing? Because maybe you find yourself at this point of the year wanting to take those steps forward, wanting to plan perfectly, wanting to push to that next level, but yourself. And I hope this empowers you today, because I believe that planning has been probably the greatest theme of our joys and our goals and our dreams. But I love how it really says that there. It says, that taking that step forward can not only reduce that fear, but builds that momentum. And I think momentum is the thing you can have on your side, because I think I want you to think about that boulder, right? When that rock gets that momentum and it says keep going, and every time we show up, we build that momentum. And that momentum, I think it's for people to step in the way and take over again. And that's the power of that momentum, but most importantly, that power of taking that step forward each and every day. Because when I think about momentum, I think about momentum is not in one single event, right? Momentum is built by taking that step over and over and over. You push that wheel, right? We keep pushing that wheel till it starts to build up that momentum and speed. And I think when it comes to goals, it's time to start allowing us to take those steps forward to push that goal forward. Realize that that's not only going to reduce the fear, build to have that success, right? But I love this right here. It says taking action builds confidence. And who here is looking to be a more confident person? Because I believe confidence, and we become confident in things by doing the actions. But I love how it says, according to Albert Brandor, I don't know, hopefully I'm not butchering this guy's name, research of success efficiency. Our belief in our ability to succeed grows as we take action and see progress. Isn't that a powerful thing? I want to repeat that again to really let that sink in. It says, research of self-efficacy is our belief in our ability to speak grows as we take action and process. And maybe you find yourself, or many of us find ourselves, feeling unsure, feeling unknowledgeable. But I love how it talks about, we see ourselves being successful as we take action. I think many of us are looking for the perfect plan, so success is guaranteed. But I need you to understand this today. Success is seen through action. You can't plan to be successful. You can only act to be successful. But I love how it says this key idea. Confidence is built through doing, not waiting. I need you to hear that today. Because maybe you find yourself at this point of the year, the 8th month of the year, and you find yourself waiting for the perfect plan, waiting to take action. But today I love how it says this. Confidence is built by doing, not waiting. It's a loop. Action, progress, confidence, and more action. Isn't that powerful? That confidence is built through doing, not waiting. Action, progress, confidence, and more action builds that loop of success. That, right? It's when we take action, we see progress. When we see progress, we find confidence. When we find confidence, we have that momentum to keep going. And maybe if there's a point of this year, you haven't taken action and you don't feel confident. But I love how today that thing changes, because you can change. You can take that first step. And then tomorrow you can take that second step. But see, that's each step you take, each decision you make, each action you take is a step towards your dreams. And I love how it talks about how confidence is built by doing and not waiting. And I love how it talks about it being a continuous loop, a success loop, an action loop. And that loop is taking that action. Action equals progress. Progress equals confidence. And confidence builds us that momentum to continue to take that action. And that's such a powerful thing right there. And I love how it talks about this. Is number 4, it says emotions follows motion. I want you to hear this today. Let this in. Emotion follows motion. It says neuroscience shows that physical action, even small changes, your emotional state. I need you to really let that sink in. Neuroscience says that physical action, even small changes, steps towards your goals, it's dopamine, and it's the reward system of your brain. Isn't that powerful? That when you take that step, you are rewarding yourself with that dopamine rush to your brain, creating that natural motivational boost. Isn't that powerful? That when you step up to the plate and you start to take ownership of your destiny and your dreams, that you get that natural dopamine boost. That's what science says. I love how neuroscience says that. It says that physical action, even small changes, even small action, changes your emotional state. Who here wants more joy in their life? Who here wants more peace in their life? Who here wants more confidence? Who here wants more powerful? And I love that it's taking that motion, builds that momentum in the mind, creating that natural motivation boost. Key idea is don't wait to feel motivated. And I really love how it says this. I think many of us are finding this, right? How many of us have felt we're waiting to feel that motivation, take that first step? But I love how it says, don't wait to feel motivated, motivation will follow. I need you to hear that today. Because maybe you've been waiting for motivation. You've been waiting to feel motivated to take that first leap, to believe in yourself again, to take that action. But I love how it says, move first and motivation follows. But I'm going to let that sink in today. Because there's a cost we're not talking about. And it's a cost that many people pay for every day. The cost of inaction. See, studies show that regret over inaction far outweighs regret from action. I need you to hear that again. That studies show that regret over inaction far outweighs the regret people have from inaction, from action. And I want you to reflect on your life so far. What are these you didn't action on that you regret? Maybe it was asking that person out. Maybe it was taking that leap in your job, asking for that promotion, stepping out and making a new friend. I don't know, but why would you want to add more if you have to? And that's a question I have to ask myself every day. Are you willing to regret not taking action any longer? And people regret the chances they didn't take more than the mistakes they made. I need you to hear that today. People regret the chances that they didn't take more than the mistakes they made. When you reflect on your life, are there any mistakes that you regret? Or are you holding on to those chances you took? If you find yourself at this point, regretting some of the chances you missed, why would you be willing to miss anymore by not taking action? But I love how it says, a key study, Goloff in 1995 found that the short term, we regret actions more, but in the long run, we regret inaction the most. So a study in 1995 found that in a short term, we regret action more. We regret the actions we took more, but in the long run, we regret the inactions we didn't take. And I know in the short term, you're like, man, I wish, I regret not taking, regret action. But it's the inaction. Key idea. Inaction breeds while action. And I want you to hear that. I want to repeat that again to realize this again.